Hello, everybody. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and join us here tonight, whether in store, and it's so wonderful to see everybody's faces again after so long. And also thank you very much for joining us on Zoom, wherever you're joining us from all around the world. Lovely to see you also. For those who haven't met me, my name's Garran, and I'm the store manager here at Colleens. Just a little bit of housekeeping to begin. Tonight's event is being recorded, so if you would prefer not to be part of the recording that we may use on social media or on our digital channels, just make sure you leave your webcam off. For those of you here, that's not important. You're not, not in the view of the camera, so no problems there. There will be plenty of opportunities to ask questions. In fact, we encourage you to ask lots of questions. If you leave your microphones on mute though, and just you can type those questions into the chat feature on Zoom, and we'll get to those at the end of the night. So let's begin. What a journey it's been for us all to get here to this moment. We're so thankful for all of you for sharing this night with us and sharing in our deep gratitude and excitement about this range. Behind every range, there's a story, stories that mostly go untold. Pretty pieces line the shop walls. You buy them, you go about your day, not really giving a moment's thought, perhaps, to the why behind your purchase. Behind every range that's created to support and empower women journeying through cancer, that story is even more important that that story is told. The why speaking to a much more emotional need than simply adding a new bra to your top drawer. Tonight you'll hear these stories from our own Gillian Horton and from the team behind the brand. As you all see the range and have an opportunity to feel it, to try it on, to wear it, we hope you'll share your stories with us also. If you received the invitation to tonight's launch and thought, it's just a new range of bras, what's the big deal? We think that this new range just might change your mind. So let's begin. Gillian will now share her story with us. And if I could make a little suggestion, have a tissue handy. Gillian, the stage is yours.
Unfortunately, it's cancer. Those were the words I heard in April 2008, sitting in that small room at breast screen, looking into the face of the doctor who delivered those words. I had been asked at my callback appointment after a mammogram screening to bring a friend when I returned for the results of my biopsy. I wish someone had told me to bring a friend when I went lingerie shopping for a bra after my mastectomy surgery. There would have been someone to wipe away my tears as I looked at the 2 or 3 bras hanging at the back of the department store, tucked away in a corner, almost invisible, just like I felt. I was looking for a black bra. I wasn't asking for much. A bra to wear to a modelling event for Bosom Buddies breast cancer support group. There was no one there to help me. As I looked at the sea of bras, which didn't suit my purposes, tears started to fall. If I felt less feminine after my surgery, leaving that store reminded me of what I had lost. Looking at a very pretty bra in my own lingerie drawer that I had purchased not long before my surgery at a lingerie party I'd held at home, I wondered, could they help? Would they be able to make bras with a pocket in them? Well, I can but ask. And so I wrote a letter to Undercover Wear. I'm writing to you because I'm extremely frustrated and disappointed that I am unable to find a mastectomy bra that I'd actually like to wear, one that is feminine and pretty. With over 13,000 women being diagnosed with breast cancer annually, it is a shocking situation. Even if only half of them require a mastectomy, that's a lot of disappointed women. With younger women being diagnosed, it must be so demoralizing trying on bras. I feel like that, and I'm in my 40s. I live in Canberra and went shopping for a black bra to wear for a modeling fundraising event. Mission impossible. I found bras from the dark ages, no size less than 16, and straps as wide as my shoulders, with an option of white or skin. I had better luck in Melbourne finding a black bra. However, no bras with detachable straps to change to invisible straps or wear with halter necks. Then I asked for matching underwear. Definitely mission impossible. I searched on the internet, but still didn't find another supplier or many stockists other than department stores with limited supplies. I hosted an undercover wear party last year and just love your bras and matching underwear, but sadly, I can no longer wear the bras. Would you consider producing pocketed mastectomy bras in the same fabrics as normal bras? Reasons to consider this are: the lack of feminine mastectomy bras contributes to a woman feeling that she will never look like she did before the operation. With lightweight prosthesis, we can look normal and want to feel normal too by wearing halter necks and tops and dresses with shoestring straps, not have to cover up our wide bra straps. It is so important at such a difficult time to boost a woman's self-esteem. Why shouldn't we have matching underwear? At a time when we need to feel feminine, doors are closed. By using your current fabrics, we can have matching undies. I have researched online and have only found one imported brand with a limited range as described above. Swimwear for prosthesis and matching accessories is also a necessity. Something else for you to consider? And on a side note, that's been another quest of mine, but that's another story. I am passionate about finding a company to produce sexy and feminine mastectomy bras. Thank you for taking the time to read my email. I look forward in anticipation to hearing your response or any suggestions you may have. I received the following response. As the General Manager for Undercover Wear, please let me thank you for taking the time to send us such detailed and heartfelt feedback. We have in the past looked to suppliers overseas to test the viability of a mastectomy bra. It is possible we could look into this again as an option. I didn't hear anything further. Then it was back to getting through treatment, finding a way to live my changed body with all the other emotions breast cancer diagnosis brings, as well as the side effects of treatment. I found Colleen's post-mastectomy connection, and there found Colleen, who understood, having had breast cancer. And there I found a greater selection of ordinary looking bras, all that there was on the market. I didn't go near a lingerie store again for quite some time. I couldn't even bear to look at the bras when I walked through a department store. It just hurt too much. In 2011, I was visiting France, and I was a little bit excited, thinking that perhaps in the city of love and lingerie, I would find a bra similar to what I used to wear. In Paris itself, I was very disappointed. However, visiting a small town in the Loire Valley, walking past a store window, I recognized one of the brands as a bra with a pocket, and so I went in. For the first time, I found a bra which wasn't nude or white, but pretty with flowers, and it came with, wait for it, matching undies. I had never been so excited to find a matching set. It really did change the way I felt about myself, and it reminded me of how I used to go bra shopping before my new normal. In 2014, when Colleen was retiring and selling her business, I just knew that's what I wanted to do. My quest for bras, not just for after a mastectomy, but for all types of breast surgery, increased, and I traveled to lingerie expos in Paris and New York, searching for bras, challenging mainstream brands. Why weren't they inclusive? Why weren't they making bras for women after breast surgery? But my request fell on deaf ears. Then sitting at home just before Christmas in 2020, looking at social media, I saw a photograph of a gorgeous bra and was immediately drawn to it. When I realized that this bra was for women like me, I needed to find out more. As I sat and watched the video, from breast cancer diagnosis to Paris runway on their website, I wasn't just crying, I was absolutely bawling my eyes out. This is what I've been looking for. These bras were just as I had asked for in 2008. These are the missing pieces. These are the bras to lift me up, empower me, give me back what I felt I had lost all those years ago. I hope you feel the same way about Megami.
Hi there, everybody. Can you guys hear me, see me? Thank you. Okay. Let me just click through here to be sure you guys see my screen. All right. Can you guys see the presentation, I hope? Yes? Okay, good. Well, everybody, thank you so much for having us over. I am so grateful for Jillian's story and for Karen's introduction. We are blessed to know these lovely ladies and to work together. And even more so, we're so lucky to have the opportunity to impact women all over the world and to tell them about our product and to be sure that they have something that they need in their post-mastectomy world and in restoring their lives back to normal after cancer. Just one little thing about me. My name is Jane Feinberg. I have been with Megami Lingerie from the beginning almost. I have an MBA and I've been in the lingerie business for 18 years and I'm a certified bra fitter, and it so happened that I was just so thrilled. I wasn't looking for a job per se, but these guys recruited me and I just was in a position to, I was not in a position to decline because I so believe in the product. So I'm so grateful to be part of the Megami team. And basically Megami is a company, and the reason that I believe in it so much is because it is tailored lingerie made specifically for women defying breast cancer. We believe that fashion and style play a key role in psychological well-being, and that's exactly what Jillian was talking about. We know that what kind of a bra she wears really makes a difference. It changes how she feels, whether she has a partner who sees the bra or not. It is really something that is innately feminine, and the way that we feel in our skin and what's right next to our skin matters. So Megami's mission is to empower and enhance the confidence in women by offering quality and fashionable collections. And we work with women that are, like I said, after surgery, after breast surgery, but Megami has since also worked towards just bringing attention to breast health issues, because as we know, it impacts a great number of women worldwide. So how the company has begun, it's a unique story. And in a second, I'm going to ask our founder who's here, I'm going to ask him to say a few words. But as you probably would have never guessed, 3 young guys that were in United Kingdom, King's School, they were friends and they were talking about starting businesses. And of course, they all wanted to be successful and entrepreneurs and all that good stuff. But then one of them had a woman in his life that had to go through breast cancer. And that impacted him so much, and that impacted his life and their friendship so much, that they all decided that this was the field that they wanted to make a difference. And that's how in 2018, Megami was born. It is a company that makes fashionable post-op lingerie. So we are a fashion company. We're not a healthcare only lingerie company. That's not to say that we don't care about all of the medical aspects, because we do fulfill all of them, but we are a fashionable post-op lingerie company. So Megami today, like I said, started with post-op, but now has moved on to beyond. And if I can ask Sergey to say a few words, Sergey is our founder and creative director. Can you jump in for a sec?
Yes. Hi, Jane.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Oh,
Yep.
and probably see me as well? Yeah, that's perfect.
No.
That's perfect.
I can do it. Let's see. Stop sharing. There you go.
Yeah, here we go. Perfect.
The handsome founder. Can't hear you now.
Okay, here we go. Is it better now?
Yep.
Right. Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm really happy to be here, and thank you for having us, me and Jane. Thank you very much for the intro, Jane and Gillian. I've been listening to your story at the beginning, and I was just really going back to my initial emotions when we started the brand, because there are so many women out there who have got a similar story, that they went through an operation, they tried find something that would allow them to have the same lifestyle, more or less the same lifestyle like before, but they weren't just able to do it. And bigger brands, as you've mentioned, they're really not seeing into this segment, and they're not really catering to an inclusive audience as well. So yeah, for someone maybe surprised that the brand was started by men, especially young men, but Jane has already mentioned that the lives, my partner who we started the brand with, his life was touched by breast cancer, and the stars were really aligned, because at this point we really wanted to do something bigger than just a business. So we really wanted to have a mission and do something important. So yeah, it wasn't easy, I would say, that definitely coming from, let's say, an engineering and more of a marketing background into the fashion industry, working with lingerie. But it was totally worth it, and I think the best reward for all these years is hearing words like Gillian's words and other women who give feedback to us, and they like the products, they wear the bras. And it's really blowing my mind just thinking about the amount of women are already wearing the collections, the beautiful poster bras, because we have been working for, like Jane mentioned, from 2018. And yeah, hopefully it really did help to change someone's life, hopefully. yeah, that's it from my end. And
So
I
you guys
will.
can see, I'm sure you guys can see why I couldn't resist, right? I mean, this handsome fellow is telling me that you got to join in, and I said, okay, I will do my best because I also believe in the product, and I so
Thank you,
strongly
Jane.
believe. Yeah,
I will
I
definitely
strongly,
jump in at the end on the
please.
Q&A section. Yeah,
Okay,
I'll be listening in.
fabulous. Can you guys see my screen again? Okay, good. So this is how the company was started, as I said, and let's see, why is this not clicking through? Here we go. And of course, Megami today is more than a lingerie company, because as you can see through the passion that our founder has and all of the people on the team like myself, we believe so strongly in Megami being a company with a social mission. We believe in strong women, women from all walks of life, women from different parts of the world, all of us united for a common cause to strengthen the community of women. And of course, we celebrate October, the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we celebrate it year round because we think that the attention should be paid not only to breast care and breast cancer prevention, but also to taking care of the women that actually are already impacted, and their families and their loved ones and their psychological well-being. So here you can see a small collage that is our Define BC. We wanted to get away from calling it breast cancer. We like the idea of just like many other diseases, they just go by their abbreviation, and there's nothing wrong with using breast cancer, but short and sweet and to the point. Defying is the key word. It's define, women define breast cancer. And as you can see, the women that flooded our inboxes with images of themselves and being strong and they answered the call are just so telling, as you guys can see. And we are proud to head that mission through our social projects. And so now I'm going to show you a small video. Can you guys see my screen with a video right now? Okay.
They said I was gonna do Paris Fashion Week.
So you realize, both of you, it's big what you're doing.
My name is Bianca Muniz.
And this is Anya. She is also a breast cancer survivor.
Normal models, they're very preoccupied with their physical body.
Как может быть модель без груди? I can't believe this is happening.
Я лечу в Париж, я в Париж модель.
In another country with professional models who do this all the time for their life, and I don't.
Я вроде бы не профессиональная модель.
If they have made that journey, this is the proof that they have this strength.
Вы просто берете себя в руки и идете вперед.
So that's our story, and we couldn't be more proud. Am I back to my screen with my presentation? Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. So as you can tell, we have the full video, and we will have links through Jillian later that you guys can watch the full video if you like. It's a project of love, and we were able to do this with models from different countries, and they are all defying BC. And that's something that the company stands for. Of course, you guys now know about our story, you know what we stand for and why we're doing what we're doing, but the company wouldn't have the success that it does if it didn't have fantastic product. And this is where I wanted to show you some of the highlights. Our team of designers and lingerie engineers put together this collection that looks fabulous and uses the most modern fabrics, the delicate lace, the breathable microfiber, the stretchable bands that won't hurt your skin, won't tag along, etc. And all of this is equipped and engineered. I love that word having to do with lingerie because, as you can tell, lingerie is not an easy thing to do. These have been engineered specifically for women that are post-surgery. So an average bra can have 30, 40 elements to it. So it is really not an easy thing to make. But we really wanted to be sure that it answers the call of women just like Jillian, who said, just because I had breast cancer doesn't mean that I've stopped being a woman and that I've stopped wanting pretty lingerie. And as now you guys know, men are the ones that created the company, so they probably know because they see women in their lives suffer. So this is about our product. And some of the more specific details that I wanted to bring attention to you guys is that our cups are always wire-free. We use padding, and that padding gets back in place after washing and after numerous wears, and so it quickly recovers is the proper way to say it. And all the fabric, of course, is breathable because it has to be lined in a way that post-scar tissue is not affected. Straps are, of course, adjustable. We use specific balanced elasticity to be sure that it's stretchable and comfortable, but not to hold the prostheses in place. Of course, increased sizing, wide straps, and we use some of these creative elements like you can see in this one, where the support on the back is spread out through these creative straps that actually redistribute the weight on the back. On some of the other ones, you will see that the wings on the back are raised, elevated, as you can see here, again, to be sure to redistribute the weight on the woman's back so that if she's wearing prosthesis, that it is not something that is a burden and she can enjoy the beauty of the bra and not focus on the weight, that it's comfortable. That's something that we focus a lot of our effort on. Of course, 4 rows of eyes and corners, maximum comfort for maximum comfort, and the pockets are on both sides. So whether she had mastectomy on both sides that are symmetrical or asymmetrical, and she wears prosthesis just on one side, that of course can be accommodated. It's all, as you can see in that far right picture, it's all lined with breathable microfiber to be sure that she can wear it all day and all night, and it's not going to be something that she will just want to throw off as soon as she gets home, because comfort is something that we think is our most important aspect of these bras, because they have to look good, but they have to be comfortable, or else people won't wear them. So just a few more details about how our product is made. We are, I never know how to pronounce that word, OCO text certified. And that just tells you about the quality of our fabrics. We are nickel free. Like I said, we use hypoallergenic materials. All of our bras are wire free, even though if you look at this bra on the far right, you can see that it looks like there is a wire. And if you pay attention to the black one, you can also see that it kind of looks like it does have a wire. Well, like I said, there's an engineering solution that lets you have the wire look without the restrictions of an underwire, because as we all know, that is something that is strongly discouraged by healthcare professionals. And we work closely with healthcare professionals in our designs. As you saw our founder, we do all of our quality control and testing in-house, and we work with real women after defying breast cancer and in the process of, to be sure that they put their stamp of approval on our product. Let's see. The company since 2018 has grown to have over 100 retailers worldwide. We have had strong growth. We've had strong growth during the pandemic, which we're very proud of. We've been featured in Vogue and The Guardian, and they have commended us for working with this niche of women and adding to their well-being, psychological well-being, and adaptive fashion, which is kind of a trendy thing now, but we were there before it became a thing. And of course, like I said, we're a fashionable lingerie company for post-op women. You can see some of our models and how we use lace to make lingerie pretty, but still having the structure that women need for these garments. All of our garments come with matching slips or bikinis. We've had swimwear added to our collection as well. And our swimwear actually is lined with shaping elements so that she can have it accentuate all of her highlights, and as you can see, they're fabulous. And last thing that I wanted to say, I'm just going to go back to this slide. Let's see where my girls are. We are very also proud to work with models from all walks of life, and as you can see, our models have actually, if you look real close, you can see the scarring, and we continuously search for models within the community because we think it's important to showcase women wearing our lingerie when they actually themselves are real people and not just hired beautiful women models, but they are women that represent our audience. So you can see the beautiful Bianca here and her scarring, and she said, nope, I'm not gonna not show it. It is part of who I am, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to wear pretty lingerie. So that's a bit about our company. I'm gonna let Serge, can you jump in?
Yeah, Jane, I'm here. I'm back online.
Yeah, so maybe we can answer questions, or if you wanted to add something, or
no, I think I can't say anything better than you. So
God bless you.
Probably if someone's got any questions, or someone just wants to say hi, that would be great.
First question is, what is the size range?
Right. Currently, we...
You have to give it to us in Australian sizes.
Right.
You were prepared, weren't you?
Yeah, I am.
That's right.
Definitely.
We can translate. We can
right.
translate.
So we've got styles in the current collection, the one we're stocking now. We've got we've got sizes up to, I believe it's D cup or E cup. The Bloom bra, I believe the Bloom bra. It's a 90, so the bags are going up to 90s. I'm not sure, Jillian, in Australian sizes what that means. 18, exactly.
Yes, 18. Yes.
We are, however, planning to expand the size range with new colors, with new styles that are coming. That will be, I think, we'll be presenting them this summer. So they probably will be available in September, October, so later this year. We'll be probably adding the band size 100, so up to 100. We're adding 95 and 100. And we will be going all the way up to the F cup in some of the styles. Not all of them, because there are certain technical limitations with some of the styles why you can't make a very big size.
So that in our language would be size 20 around the back and some cup sizes of F cup size.
Yeah.
Yep.
Correctly.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And you mentioned a little bit about, the new range. Are you allowed to give us any more information on what's happening for this year?
Right. So it's something very fresh, and Gillian, we were just speaking about this, I think, yesterday, 2 days ago. We will, I think, from the range you currently you saw in the presentation, I don't want to reveal what the latest styles we've got, but from what is available now, we will be adding 3 more colors to each style. Yay. Which is great because we currently have everything more or less in a darker tone. So it's black skin, either total black. We do have some red. We do have some lighter colors, but there's definitely, I would say, an off-white color coming. So not a total white, but more like an off-white tone. There is the skin color coming, but I would not call it. We're not calling this the usual skin. It's a more interesting tone as well. And we have some fashion colors coming in. So especially in the bralettes, because this is our bestseller, and we are actually very proud to be the first and only post-surgery brand that designs and manufactures bralettes. We're adding a fashion color as well. It's a secret for now, but you can be sure that the range will be there. The range will be there, and we will definitely keep the black as well, the black colors, as a basic selection. And talking about the whole year, the whole strategy, we will be adding new styles as well. So in the second half of the year, we will be presenting some seamless styles. We are currently working on a new technology, on a new fabric that will allow us to create a beautiful bra with the same concept we started, but without using any seams, with very good support, with great size range abilities as well, because seamless products can be made with larger sizes quite easily as well. So there are a lot of exciting things, I would say, exciting products, new products. And we are also working now on a new swimwear collection, because Gillian, I've listened and you've mentioned that it's a different story, but and it's a different collection, but it is coming. It's on the way. And if we started with, I think our initial collection, post-surgery collection, was 3 styles, because we really wanted to test we wanted to get the feedback fast. We didn't really know what women need in terms of swimwear when it comes to post-surgery swimwear, because as you know, sometimes you need less sun, sometimes you need more sun, because we're doing focus groups, and it's really always a 50-50 when it comes to how much cover someone needs. So yeah, we kind of worked through the creation of a new swimwear collection for 2 years now, and we finally got it together. So it's coming later this year as well. Yeah.
Thank you. And so this is just really for me, because I'm super excited, when will I be able to see some samples to be able to order for all our lovely ladies?
Well, so the samples for the lingerie collection, for the new styles and new colors, they will be available in late May, so late May, June. We are ahead of the buying seasons, because we have already prepared a lot of samples. It's just final tweaks and final, let's say, for final cuts that need to be made. With the swimwear, we are planning to, you will see it, let me say, I think you'll be able to see it. You'll be the first person to see it, maybe in June as well.
Excellent. Thank you.
Can I answer some of the questions that are in the chat? Is that okay, Julian?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Tina writes that she likes the breathable fabric because she thinks it's important for the medical side of things, and that's exactly right. And thank you for the compliments on the great design. I'm sure my team appreciates hearing that. Sergey, this is for you. They want to know if there's plans for women that choose not to wear breast forms. So maybe that's something that should be in the works.
Are we talking about a completely flat bra?
I think so, flatties.
Yes.
Flatties. Yeah, we actually did get a few requests about this. The thing is, to make a flat bra is very easy. I'll be honest with you. There's not a lot of engineering involved, and you don't really have to work to merge the design with technical features, with pockets, with cups, and so on. I know that currently a lot of brands, for example, I think Calvin Klein, they especially do like tops that are flat. However, with the new collection I've mentioned, we do have soft cup tops, so without formed cup. And these tops can be worn without any insert, without any prosthesis. They can be just flat, because the fabric is really is breathable and it's very elastic. So when you wear it without breast form, it will just be flat to the body. And I mean, it can really be a solution if you choose to not wear any forms, any prosthesis or inserts.
And people are commending you on moving into more skin tones and plain colors in under t-shirts kind of bras, as I think we all found out
t-shirt bras. Yeah, we just took the difficult part, because as Gillian said, all the brands start with the basic range first, usually. So it's usually white, it's usually skin tone. We decided that we do things completely different. We start with a fashion line. We start with more darker colors, and then we will start adding the more basic styles, which are coming also in basic colors. I mean, which are coming in the new collection now as well. So in summer, and that's a good timing, because usually you would wear something more light because you've got t-shirts, something more skin tone, and so the timing is good on here.
Thank you.
Summer
Sorry,
summer as in the coming months, for like summer for Europeans, huh?
Oh.
I'm just feeling
what's the weather now in
here.
Australia?
Everybody's getting quiet.
Right. So it's probably skin tones all year round then.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You can't go wrong.
Fine. And swimwear as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's something that I've talked with the salespeople and with the design people, is that the collection is meant to be, for the most part, year round. Of course, like some people think that a red bra is a Christmas kind of a Valentine's Day period bra, but I think everything without much of a stretch can be worn year round. So that's how the collection was designed. Let me move on to the next question. Anna writes that she likes the lovely one-piece swimsuits. That's very sweet. And it's actually a very good question. She asks, why are underwires bad? So I think if I can answer,
sure.
I've been in the bra business for 18 years. As many of you know, it's been in the media for years, is that the majority of women, something like 70, 80%, some amazing number, very high number of women, percentage-wise, wear a wrong size bra, because they, you know, girls, that's how it is. We all would like to wear a certain size. Like, even, like, it doesn't really matter what it says on the tag, but we would like to think that we're a certain size, and somehow it messes up with our heads. And sometimes women buy bras because that was the one available at the store and she really liked it, or it was on sale, or for whatever other reason, an overwhelming majority of women wear wrong size bras. And I can tell you, and I'm sure some of you have had that experience in the fitting rooms with women, I have seen women with their chest and shoulders and armpits deformed. Never mind breast cancer, not even talking breast cancer, just regular women with deformation and no, not deformation, deformities, that's the word. Deformities on their bodies because they have been wearing bras that have not been properly fitted for years. They would have lines going into their shoulders and into their collarbones that are like permanent because of the wrong size bras. Well, that's A, uncomfortable, but B, it's not exactly conducive to health in general. And the medical community is studying that. They haven't come out with a definitive, it causes breast cancer. So I'm not going to say that because I've done the research, but they have said that for women after breast surgery, definitely something that should be avoided, because if you're wearing a wrong size bra and you are wearing that wire, and I'm just going to show you here, this is a cable, but if you're wearing this wire and it pushes because it's not properly fitted, it pushes in the armpit area and in the chest area in the middle. It pushes and it clogs lymph nodes. And of course, it could cause chafing and rashes on the skin and slow down the process of healing. So all of these things combined, healthcare professionals worldwide, everybody that we have met and read says stay clear of underwires, because especially for women after surgery, it is something that you don't want to mess with. So that's why our collection is free of underwire. So I hope that was sufficient.
Yeah, I can add to that, Jane. Your answer is great. It does mean that in general, wearing underwire is something evil or something bad. No. We are actually working on some styles that do have underwires. Mm-hmm. However, because it's a more, it's the risk, there's a risk zone. So more time needs to be spent on the actual engineering and designing, because we don't want to do any harm to anyone. And for the beginning, it's just more safe, especially after an operation, after surgery, is to stay away from the wires. I know that many women choose to do a reconstructive surgery now, and the rate is growing, which is amazing as well. The medicine is getting better. And obviously the first, because we're doing the research, I'm speaking to friends as well, to women who went through breast cancer. And the first thought is always to buy underwire push-up bra and show off everything that she has made. And which is quite dangerous as well, because if you think about a reconstructive surgery, at the end, it's still needs to be a certain medical to the bra, because you need the right support, and you don't want anything blocking your blood flow. You don't want anything poking through the armpits and armholes. And obviously we are working on one, because we know that there is demand for wire bras as well, definitely. It just takes a bit more time, because we don't want to launch a product or a collection that will potentially do harm to anyone.
And another question for you is, what is the price range? And I can tell you from the marketing standpoint, I'm not sure what it is in Australia, but from what I understand, we are not the cheapest and we're not the most expensive. We are middle range, so it's affordable for the majority of women, because we wanted to be sure that it's priced in a way that it's accessible, but that we can put in the effort into developing a really high level product. Am I right?
Yes.
I think Gillian will reveal it.
And I can, yes. So in terms of the price point, it's between $85 and $100. And the matching undies are $49.95, because you have to have matching undies.
That's what I'm talking about. She's a woman of my liking.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So,
questions there, Jane? Oh, yep.
Tina writes, fit, comfort, and style can work together. I have said to Julian and everyone who will listen that lingerie heals through its beauty. That's beautifully and eloquently put. It's true.
One of the current issues with wire-free bras, and I'm not sure how this is going to translate for non-Australians, is that they tend to give a mono boob. They squish your breasts together, and it looks like you've got one breast.
So we have a question just in store in terms of a lady who finds that wearing non-underwire can tend to give you the mono boob look, so you don't have that separation.
Yeah, I can probably try to answer this question. Definitely yes. I mean that was one of the design challenges. And you've mentioned this lady is in store, and I've seen that you've got a bra there, the 9203, I think, and she should definitely try it on, and she will see for herself that.
I've got to work out. I've got to work out. You have to tell me, which one. Is it the
one
brown
second.
The red one, the black one?
Let me see. There's one with a black, let's say an underwire effect. It's a soft cup. I'm not sure. I will see if you've got it here. Actually, she can try any brown. They will work. I was just, I just remember the exact bra that really fits well. Obviously, depending on her size. But yeah.
Jokes aside,
that was
though,
a huge challenge. Yeah, design challenge mostly, an engineering challenge.
Jokes aside, though, I mean, we all know that the same bra will sit differently on women that wear the same size, but it will fit one and it won't fit another. And it will be flattering and beautiful on one, and it'll create a mono boob on another. So I'm sure everybody speaking here, everybody understands the challenge that we all come in different shapes and sizes, and boobs do too. So.
Sure. Yep. So just a question, is the range suitable for pre and post-operative trans women?
I can answer that question as well if you want.
Yes.
Jane, are you okay with that? It's suitable for everyone, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't really pick an audience and just say that it's just for this and this, these and these people. We have the experience selling to actually trans people who are currently changing the gender in Selfridges. I know that they're quite a large audience, and that was actually quite an interesting experience, because they had a few comments about the technical issues with that, because obviously when someone is transitioning, there's still the difference in the body structure. And for example, if a woman's torso is usually shorter, men's torso is. Or am I talking about something different?
No, that's right. No, that's right.
That's right.
Yep. No, you're right. Yep. No,
everyone's just that silence. I'm like, am I speaking the right thing?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So basically, there were some difficulties. We did actually adjust. I remember several bras towards the fit to more inclusive torsos. So in terms of length, it's really the question of trying it on. And the only thing is, I would maybe suggest to select brass beds. I'm not sure if you've got it there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bralette, the one you've got just behind you with the skin tone at the front, that was the one we've been working on as well. Yeah, that one. And yeah, I mean, it's suitable really for everyone who wants to wear it, I would say.
Yep. Thank you. And for those who don't know, Selfridges is a department store in the UK.
I think it's the oldest one in the UK, yeah.
Yes, yep. So we're going to finish with the questions. If anybody has any further questions, you can either pop them in the chat now and we can answer them through social media, or please feel to obviously contact us if you have any questions. But thank you very much, Jane and Sergi, for your answering of all our questions.
Thank you guys so much for having us. We're blessed to have you guys, and we look forward to the day when we maybe can come visit.
Oh, yes, us too. That would be fantastic. And I'm sure that, you know, we could find a few models for you too.
Oh, that would be great.
You know, why not? Yeah, have some Australian, some Aussie bodies.
I think that would be cool. I think that, yeah, I can smell a business trip to Australia for a photo shoot.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Yeah, Gillian, thank you so much. Actually, you mentioned about the models. We are occasionally running campaigns on social media. So if there's anyone obviously interested in joining us in doing talks, just feel free to, I think give a shout to our Instagram, or just tell Gillian about this as well. Always welcome.
Oh, yep. I'm just looking around thinking, yes, I'm sure we've got lots of potential models.
Awesome. Right. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
We haven't quite finished.
Everybody have a nice day.
We haven't quite finished the evening. We've just got one last video just to show
shortly.
Oh, we got one each.
Ready?
One each. You ready?
Steady.
Oh. Go on, Jan.
Go, Jan.
Make sure you tape it.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, tissue paper out.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
Gosh.
It's big. It's big.
Oh.
Look at these undies.
Ooh la la.
That's the Paris has come to us.
I could say it's beautiful. And
You
look
can
at
say
that.
that.
Matches. It's a match.
Oh,
would you wear that, Beth?
Gosh.
Yeah.
How beautiful. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Can you believe they've all got pockets in them?
I was going to say pocketed.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Let's reveal this one. What's this?
Oh, wow, look at that.
And it goes with the under. You could use the same briefs.
That is stunning.
That's lovely, yeah.
Look at that.
The lace over the sheer is such a wonderful effect. I'd love to see that on, to see how...
Ooh.
Well, Julie, but to see how, because that would look so natural. It looks like just
that
a
looks like
sheer lace bra,
Yes.
but with a natural breast in it, you would see the skin through.
gosh.
So that
Yeah.
gives the illusion of it's
Of
gorgeous.
both. Okay,
It's
next
only
reveal.
been- it's only
next
been-
reveal.
Another pink one.
Oh, that's nice.
And look at that beautiful lace at the back.
That's a little bit Madonna Blonde Ambition Tour 1990.
And look at that nice band.
Just feel
That's
that.
stunning.
Yeah.
And look, this one's got like the sheer lace.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, beige doesn't have to
So
be
many,
boring.
but so many matching,
This
so
is
many
cheeky
matching
without
briefs.
being too cheeky.
Yes.
Right, it's wearable.
It's wearable
Completely.
without
It's
being
like
too.
beautiful, sophisticated, but still enough for every day. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
this
I
one,
love
Gillian,
it.
is the one you've tried. You've worn this one.
Is so cool.
Gillian's worn this one.
This is the
says
one
it's
that I've seen,
beautifully
and
comfortable.
I have worn it, and I just love it. I just love the way that when that's on,
That is so cool.
isn't it?
But that's beautiful. That's really
When
pretty,
it's
but
when
still
you're-
a really good everyday bra. So you could wear
Yeah.
that under anything.
Yeah.
There's your black
Yes,
bra.
I'm looking forward to trying that.
There's the black bra. That's only 13 years. 13 years in the making.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
And I like the fact that you've tried it and you said it's so comfortable. That's the selling point for me.
I actually wore it to a wedding, and I just felt amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
But even looking at
euphoria.
look, Beth, how it looks like skin.
Yeah.
But it's actually lined, so I actually think it's a very attractive bra for a day-to-day. Yeah.
black bra.
But it's also got the structure that gives it some special look about it.
Yeah. And I just love the way that they've done. Even these are adjustable. It's kind of like, you know, like the straps. It's like at the back.
Yeah.
So cute.
It's so cute.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Yay, Megami.
Can't wait to do the window. And lots of pinks. The window at the shop will have a lot of this, I hope.
It'll look like a lingerie store, Shane.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Very, very nice. There you go, Beth. You know
I
what
can
you're
see
getting
you,
for
and
Christmas.
I can see you that. Yeah.
Megami for everyone.
Yeah. This was my favourite too. That was one I liked particularly because of the beige.
Oh, see, that just looks like
It just looks like
more like a
skin.
plunge
Yeah.
bra from, which is all I've been asking for. Thank you, Megami. Thank you. My gosh. And these are fantastic. If you've had a lump removed and you're actually uneven, because they're all, none of these are underwire. I mean, none of these are underwire. And then to put that on, especially because these have got the extra, like the little bit of contour, you put that on, you don't notice, you just...
No, it just smooths everything.
And if you've had reconstruction, I mean, how beautiful are these? Because you don't necessarily get soft cups as pretty as the underwire, and so a lot of women can't wear the underwire.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Wow. So we'll have these in the shop soon.
Wait. So good.
It's like Christmas!
It is Christmas.
They'll be there for Christmas.
July.
They'll be there for Christmas.
Oh, Christmas in July!
That pink
Yes.
is gorgeous. Like,
I know, but it's... Oh, you'll have to try it. No, maybe not for the camera, but you'll have to try it.
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Happy day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that looks nice. Lovely.
Yay, Megami.
Thank you.
And tell us a bit
my
about
gosh.
Megami. Maybe that's something. They're British based, aren't they?
Yes. And I came across them, you know, on social media. And I just I'm like, oh, I don't recognise that brand. And yeah, and I just went, I was crying actually. I was actually crying. When I looked at their website, I was actually in tears because I could not believe that what I've been searching for 13 years. It's just like, this is what I've been asking for. So that does conclude our launch of Megami. I would like to thank absolutely everybody who has supported us by showing up tonight through the years that I have been looking for bras to help all women. The special thanks go to our wonderful, I was going to say actresses, but no, they're not, because they're real women telling a real story. So in the video, you just saw Beth from the Younger Women's Cancer Support Group. Thanks, Beth. Jeanne, who is a member of Colleens, our lovely Karen from Colleens as our manager. And behind the scenes for the videos, we had our lovely Jackie, who kept us all right. Thank you, Jackie. And the skills of the videographer, Adrian, who is my son-in-law. Thank you so much, Adrian, to our daughter, Jacqueline, who was the director for the day and who has been keeping us right on Zoom tonight. Thank you so much. We know that you would love to have been here, but given the fact you're about to give birth, we thought it was best that you stayed home. And to Gary, who is sitting here behind the scenes, who has set up everything this evening, who has supported me wholeheartedly through my journey, and cannot thank him enough. So, I got through the night without being emotional, but that just makes it. So thank you, and of course to Jane, and to Sergi, and to your team, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure many, many women here in Australia who are going to just love what you are doing. We truly say thank you. It has been a long wait, but I can tell you it has been absolutely worth the wait. Shame it took that long.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. And
Thank you.
thank you for your team. And thanks
thanks.
for the beautiful video and the videographers and everybody in your network. And I think you're in good hands. You have a lovely family that takes care of you. And God bless to your business and you and all of your guys over there and everybody that's been watching. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You can cut. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.